Everyone has a favorite fruit, ranging from berries to citrus fruits, and many different kinds. There are also times when your favorite fruit isn't in season, and it seems like you can't eat healthy anymore. Many of you can relate to this, and to an extent, so can I. In times like these, you end up relying on the juice of your favorite fruit to keep you going till it's back in season. We've all been there, and I'm sure we've all thought in the same manner. In a world with so many fruits to pick from, it's very likely that 10 people in a room might not have the same favorite fruit. The choices could be oranges, bananas, pineapples, apples, coconuts, or the fruit being discussed in this video, mangoes. All these fruits experience different farming processes, and they are planted and harvested at different times of the year. That said, we will be looking more into how we get mangoes in our homes and supermarkets. Mangoes have been around since forever, and their origin goes farther than humans can tell. However, there have been attempts to try and gauge how far back the origin of this fruit goes. It's believed that mangoes originally came from tropical Asia and were introduced by Arab and Persian traders to East Africa in the 9th to 10th centuries. As proof of its introduction to other parts of the world, the 14th century Moroccan traveler Ibn Battuta even reported the presence of the fruit at Mogadishu, the most populous and capital city of Somalia. Mangoes were moving at a good pace around the world, and the fruit was spread even further into more areas around the globe during the colonial era. Thanks to the Portuguese Empire, the gospel of mangoes was widespread from their colony in Goa, a southwestern state in India, to East and West Africa. On getting to West Africa, the fruit was then introduced to Brazil from the 16th to the 17th centuries. After Brazil received the gospel of mangoes, it spread towards the north to Caribbean region and eastern Mexico by the middle to the end of the 18th century. The Spanish Empire also played a role in spreading the gospel of mangoes by introducing them directly to western Mexico from the Philippines through the Manila galleons from no less than the 16th century. Ultimately, the gospel of mangoes only reached Florida in 1833. Today, on Need for Knowledge, we go behind the scenes to see how mangoes are made and how the world's most expensive mangoes were made. For those of you who don't know a lot or anything about mangoes, they are edible stone fruits gotten from the tropical tree Mangifera indica. But that isn't all there is to them. Mangoes are believed to have originated from Bangladesh, northwestern Myanmar, and northeastern India, which explains why it is considered the national fruit of India, Pakistan, and the Philippines, while the fruit's tree serves as the national tree of Bangladesh. In India, the harvest and sale of mangoes take place between March and May, and considering it is the country's national fruit, the event is covered by news agencies yearly. So, if you ever go on a journey to any of these parts, make sure to look out for mangoes. It's very unlikely that you'll miss them, especially if they are in season. Mangoes come from trees that can stand as high as 98 to 131 feet tall. That's 30 to 40 meters, with a crown radius of 33 to 49 feet, or 10 to 15 meters. This fruit's trees are known to live very long, as some trees still produce fruit after 300 years. There are over 500 varieties of mangoes known to man, many of which become ripe in the summer season, while some give a double crop. That is, mangoes can be harvested multiple times in one year. That said, it takes about 4 to 5 months for this fruit to go from flowering to ripening. You should know that the ripe mango fruit differs according to cultivar and in terms of shape, size, sweetness, color, and eating quality. And also, based on the cultivated variants, mangoes could either be yellow, red, orange, or green. When it comes to the cultivation of this fruit, mangoes are mostly cultivated in warmer subtropical and frost-free tropical climates. Places with this kind of climate include South and Southeast Asia, East and West Africa, the subtropical and tropical Americas, and the Caribbean region. This fruit is also grown in Andalusia, Spain, mainly in Malaga province, thanks to its coastal subtropical climate, which makes it one of the few regions in mainland Europe that facilitates the growth of fruit trees and tropical plants. Apart from Andalusia, the Canary Islands is also another noteworthy producer of this fruit in Spain. Other minor cultivators of this fruit are South Florida, the California Coachella Valley, Hawaii, and Australia. When it comes to the variants of this fruit, there are several hundreds of known cultivated variants in the world today. In mango orchards, many cultivated variants are usually grown to enhance pollination. However, a lot of desired cultivated variants are monoembryonic and have to be propagated using the grafting method, or they don't breed true. One common monoembryonic cultivated variant is Alfonso, an essential export product often referred to as the king of mangoes. Cultivated variants that thrive in one environment may fail in another for various reasons. An example is the Indian cultivars, such as Julie, which is a cultivated variant in Jamaica. However, it requires yearly fungicide treatments to evade the deadly fungal disease anthracnose seen in Florida. It's also believed that Asian mangoes are unaffected by this deadly fungal disease. Speaking of Asian mangoes, have you ever wondered what the most expensive mangoes in the world are? You probably haven't, and for those who have, you're about to get an answer that will blow your mind. The most expensive mangoes in the world today are the Myazaki mangoes, or the purple-colored mango, cultivated in Miyazaki City in the Kyushu province of Japan. They're also known as Egg of the Sun, and according to local media reports in Japan, a box containing 2 Miyazaki mangoes was sold for over 500 Japanese yen, equivalent to $4,500 in 2019. Averagely, one Miyazaki mango costs about $50 and is often considered a luxury gift, similar to premium chocolate rather than just ordinary fruit. Even though they originated in Japan, these mango trees can be found in India, Bangladesh, Thailand, and the Philippines today. According to media reports, 2 Miyazaki mango trees are being grown in Madhya Pradesh's Jabalpur, and due to their expensive nature, they are guarded by 3 security staff and 9 guard dogs. The Myazaki mango is currently priced at about Rs 2.7 lakh, $3,260 per kilogram in the international market. Cultivating the Myazaki mango greatly depends on the climate, as they need warm weather, abundant rainfall, and long hours of sunshine to be cultivated. Miyazaki City has favorable weather to produce these special mangoes, and this favorable climate has been replicated in other places like India, Bangladesh, Thailand, and the Philippines. These pricey mangoes weigh about 350 grams with 15% higher sugar content, and have earned the nickname Eggs of Sunshine, thanks to their flaming red color and shape. These expensive mangoes go from purple to flaming red when they become ripe, and are shaped like dinosaur eggs. Thank you for watching this episode of Need for Knowledge, and we will see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for new videos.